Kenworth Dealer Hall of Fame was built in 2005, with the initial building being 1,250 square metres. In 2010, we added a further 500 square metres and dedicated this extension to Alan Cousins, who was our man on the ground during the construction of Stage 1. Now this gave us 1,750 square metres of initial display. Now we thought this would last us many a year, but it didn't. So in 2015, we doubled the size of the hall and we added a further 2,000 square metres and aptly named this the J.J. Hurley Pavilion, giving the Kenworth Dealer Hall of Fame a footprint of just under 4,000 square metres. Quite a size indeed.
12 months ago, J.J. Jim Hurley was inducted as an icon at the National Road Transport Hall of Fame. We all know him as an industry person. He's passionate. He just loves the total industry operation. JJ, you're not actually going to open this hall tonight because this hall is going to be known as the J.J. Hurley Pavilion.
They said, no, you're not opening, it's named after you. And it just blew me away. It does to this day. Made me very proud and humble.
The Kenworth Dealer Hall of Fame provides a fantastic forum to display the history of the Kenworth truck. From the very first truck built in 1971, the Kenworth K125CR, notoriously known as the Grey Ghost, through to the latest two models added, the T900 Legend and the all-new T610. On display throughout the hall is a range of models representing the production mix over the years. We have cab-overs, we have conventionals, we even have a cut cab. We have trucks on loan from customers, restored to their original condition, and we have trucks direct from the factory.
We've had really great support from our suppliers. All the new trucks, Cummins are supplying the engines to us free of cost. Meritor and Eaton both chip in. And on the SAR, the tipper, Tefco supplied the body and hoist for that free of cost. And on the transit mixer truck, Mixers Australia supplied the bowl on it with no charge. And then a lot of the customers have spent $80,000, $100,000 on some of the trucks we've got in here with their restoration. So it's not only me, there's a lot of people are passionate about this and we get a lot of help.
People may not realise, but over 50% of the trucks on display are brand new. That is, they come off the production line at Kenworth and are driven directly to Alice Springs for display at the Kenworth Dealer Hall of Fame. We must also note that the Kenworth Dealer Hall of Fame is part of the overall National Road Transport Hall of Fame located here at Alice Springs and is a great place to hold your next function.
The National Road Transport Hall of Fame, it's a community-based self-funded organisation and we have a national focus. We look at all sectors of industry and all geographical locations and we try and look at everything from motorised transport, from the old steam vehicles right up to today's modern road trains and things like this beautiful 909 behind us. So we've actually got everything covered. We are self-funded. We have some really great sponsors, of which Kenworth is obviously one of those. Other than that, we fund ourselves by what comes through the front door and with different functions and events all over the premises, from the old Gann train to our bush kitchen to our major pavilions.
I've made a lot of friends in the industry over the time, and when you come here to a reunion, it's just like a gathering of the clan, getting the family together again. When I stepped down from managing director, I needed something to fill in my time, so that's when I became involved here, and they took me on board as a partner, I guess, in the business here, and I just love it. I just really do love it.
I think I've always been involved in road transport from when I was a little girl out on the stations with our family having trucks, and then I married a truck driver and then I worked for the Road Transport Association. So trucks have always been a major part of my life. But one of the things I was really concerned about as some of the old pioneers started to die was that their stories weren't being preserved. road transport sits on the periphery of every other industry in Australia, but it's never been given any credibility of its own significance. So that's what our Hall of Fame is all about, making sure those stories are preserved for the future.
Say 35 years time to have 50 new Kenworths that have never ever been worked. It'll be something unique in the world, I believe, and people have come from all over the world to see it. And we just started from just a yarn over a bottle of red wine one night.
I worked at Kenworth for 37 years and have been involved with the Kenworth Dealer Hall of Fame since 2005. Over the 12 years I've seen this place grow. I've seen new trucks arrive, I've seen customer trucks arrive. It's an exciting place to view. I just get passionate about the fact that in the future, where are we going to see a collection of vehicles under the one roof that are brand new? Some are old, but some are not. People are going to get excited about the engines. 2,500 kilometres on these engines that are brand new and no further use at all. I don't believe there's any museum in the world that has a collection of trucks under the one roof such that we have here at Alice Springs. Truly a collection of Australian-made, world's best.